What is up, guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today is another great day, another day of working hard and all that awesome stuff. I just got off of work, which was, it is about 3 p.m. right now, and I had class this morning. Today is actually a rest day, but I am still on my way to the gym right now for some cardio. So that is kind of what my plan is right now. As far as the topic of this video, however, it isn't necessarily going to be about the cardio. It's going to be a little Mr. Olympia rant / predictions about everything that's going on right now with Olympia. I mean, I'm filming this today on Wednesday the 8th, and by the time this video comes out, it's going to be the first day of the Olympia with the 212 happening that day, as well as the open prejudging. So a lot of stuff is going to be going on, and actually I'm going to be flying out to Las Vegas on the same day that this video comes out, which is the 10th on Friday. So a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm also going to kind of talk about what my plans consist of when I'm there for that Saturday. And yeah, so I'm going to go do my cardio real quick, and then we will get to the Olympia rant right now. All right, guys, so this is being filmed after the day after my rest day. So you guys saw me going to the gym and about to do cardio yesterday. And then after the cardio, I was going to talk about my Olympia plans and all that stuff to kind of cover this rest day and make content for you guys. But this is the day after, and I'm still going to do that, and you guys are now going to see this video tomorrow. So even more recent of a video for me. But as far as the Olympia goes, today is Thursday. It is so close. I mean, 24 hours from now, I'm going to be boarding the plane to Vegas and getting ready for that Saturday. There's just so much stuff going on in the news with all these competitors today or yesterday weighing in, and there's just so much going on right now that I'm so excited for Saturday. It's honestly going to be such an incredible moment for me to experience and to be able to make content for you guys. I'm super excited for that. But as far as my plans when it comes to the Olympia goes, there's a lot to do. I fly in and get there about 11:30 p.m. on Friday, which is tomorrow, so basically midnight. And then Saturday is my big day. I'm there all day Saturday, but then I leave Sunday morning. So it's going to be a super quick trip, because I have stuff to do tomorrow morning with school. But that being said, I'm going to get so much done. At 6 a.m. on that Saturday, I plan to go to Dragon's Lair pop-up gym, which is like one of the local gyms that all the bodybuilders go to in Las Vegas. They're bringing a bunch of crazy equipment in, and they're setting up a pop-up gym outside on turf that is supposed to be super crazy, and they open at 6 a.m. So honestly, I'm going to film an arm day for you guys in that gym, and it's going to be just an awesome experience, and that's going to be one of the videos that I'm going to put out for you guys, and that is going to be separate from the expo and the show videos. So I'm going to make a video working out, hitting arms and shoulders like I normally do, because tomorrow, which is Friday, is gonna be a back day, which I'm also gonna film, and then the day after I'm gonna go work out at that pop-up gym in the morning before the expo opens up, in order to film some more content for you guys. So that's gonna be super awesome to witness, to get to experience, and to film content for you guys. I think that gym's gonna be super cool. Outside in the morning, it's gonna be a good vibe, I think. So that is going to be around, that opens at 6 a.m. and then the expo opens at 9 a.m. So the expo opens at 9, and that expo is going to be a big deal. I'm going to be there almost all day. So Opens at 9. There's a lot of things to do. I looked, and there's Trend Twins booth with Feral supplements. There's a Gymshark, raw nutrition, Sebum energy, like all that stuff. It has they have a huge booth. I looked at the map. It's insane. And then there's also Dark Sport, which you guys know I rock all the time. I'm currently wearing a Dark Sport shirt and shorts right now. So I rock them all the time. I definitely want to stop there and see what they have going on. There are a few meet and greets that I would love to do. That would be such an incredible moment. One of them is Ronnie Coleman, and that would be a crazy person to me. I think it would be just such a core memory of mine if I'm able to pull that off. He doesn't get there until noon, so I'll see how the line's looking, and if I have to wait for a long time in that line, it might be worth doing. So that is another thing that I might get done on that Saturday. And honestly, I'm just going to go around filming some content, maybe hopefully meeting some cool people, getting some pictures with them. This is honestly more of a trip that I'll get to remember and be like, I got to meet this person. It was super inspirational, especially with my prep and my first bodybuilding show coming up. I think being surrounded by so many people that are in the industry of bodybuilding, I think it's really going to be important for me going into this prep to have that experience and meet these crazy people that have done this for their careers, in terms of my motivation and inspiration and all that amazing stuff. But other than kind of for the expo, there's also the Classic Physique pre-judging. So Classic Physique only competes on that Saturday. So inside the expo venue, I'll be able to stand around and see these classic guys doing their first pre-judging. So that is a super, super cool thing that I'm sure I'll film some content of. And I want to say that starts pretty early. I want to say there's multiple divisions that do their prejudging on Saturdays. I want to say it's men's physique, and a lot of the women's categories also are Saturday. But it's a big deal because Classic Physique, as you guys know, is one of the most talked about divisions this year, especially with Sebum, who is no longer competing. So that is going to be such an awesome experience to watch that prejudging. And then later at night, after the expo, after everything's done, is finals. I have a ticket to finals. I have a pretty good seat. I'm going to sit there and watch and film content and watch the new Mr. Olympia be crowned, the new Classic Physique champion to be crowned. It's going to be so crazy, so much energy in that room. I'm super looking forward to that. But that isn't until like 6 at night. It's super late, or I guess not super late, but it's pretty late after the expo. So I'm going to get a lot of time at that expo. I think there's a lot of things I can get done, a lot of content to be filmed, and a lot of people to meet and introduce myself to. So it's honestly going to be such an exciting moment. Like I said, I'm going to film in the morning a workout video for you guys, which might be a little shorter because it's not going to be as much driving because I'm just going to walk over there from my hotel. But I think it's going to be a really awesome workout video. And then the following day, or maybe later that same day, I'll put out the Olympia video. Honestly, I might wait until the following rest day to put out that Olympia video because it's probably going to take me a lot longer to edit the main Olympia Expo finals, all that stuff, and make it a good video for you guys. I want to make it a really quality video on my page. So I'm probably going to post that arm day like usual, and then just keep posting workout videos like usual. And then once that rest day comes is when I will schedule to post the Olympia video with all that content on there. So that is something to look forward to. And that is honestly the main gist of my little rant. This was supposed to be a little Olympia rant, my plans, what to expect on this channel, as well as other channels. If you guys want more content, I'm probably going to be posting a ton of stuff on TikTok, a ton of stuff on Instagram, and just more in-depth stuff in the moment, especially because you guys aren't going to see any of the Olympia content that I'm filming on this camera or for the YouTube channel until a few days later. And if you guys want to see real life, real expo stuff, real finals stuff, real prejudging stuff for classic, all that amazing events that are happening on that Saturday, I'm going to be posting them real time on my Instagram, real time on TikToks. I'm sure I'm going to make a ton of content. It's honestly just going to be really good for me. So don't be afraid to follow my TikTok and Instagram, both the same username as this YouTube channel, at labbefitness, LABBE fitness. All lowercase, all uppercase, I don't think it matters. But that is where you can follow me if you want to see real-time content from the Olympia. It's going to be awesome. Super inspirational, I think. And overall, just a really good experience for me. And I hope to do it again, maybe even do some other competitions next year. I think it would be really cool to go to the Arnold, which I'm unsure of how close it is to my own competition. I can't remember, but if it's after, I think that would be so awesome when I'm super lean, to go to one of those expos, especially a big one like the Arnold, and experience another side of bodybuilding, because obviously the Arnold and the Olympia are kind of like the two big events every year. But that kind of wraps it up for this video. It was just a little Olympia rant, my plans, what to expect from the content as far as videos go for my Olympia experience. So that's kind of what you can expect, and I'm super excited. It's gonna be awesome. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe and tune in for these videos that I mentioned today in this one. You 100% are gonna wanna tune in. They're gonna be crazy, and they're gonna be unique and not the same as all the videos of me working out on this page. They're going to be unique. They're going to be awesome. You're going to want to see it. Like and subscribe, and give me some content ideas or any questions you have for me in the comments down below. I'll respond to all those. But remember, the main goal of this is to keep working towards your dreams, keep working hard every single day towards your goals, and make people remember your name. Peace out.